Aquarius, welcome to Ison Luna. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching my video. I'm going to do my reading for your July 2017. I just started my channel using English. I usually do this reading with my own language, but my friend encouraged me to do the reading in English, so I decided to make a channel using in English. So excuse my English if you find something wrong with my English in pronunciation and grammar. But I will do my best to deliver the message as best as I can. So this is for Aquarius, rising, sun, moon sign for their July 2017 Aquarius. Please show me, let me know what Aquarius need to know to help them with their problem, to help them with their life. Okay, Aquarius, give me a moment. You have been in the situation, which is quite long-term situation that makes you feel heavy, that makes you feel like that situation, that struggle, that fight, that battle that you have with the hard, tough time. It feels like never, it seems like never-ending situation that you feel, that makes you feel like, what's going on? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with the thing that I that I did? Because you are trying, you really put a lot of effort. You really try so hard on working, on your work, on your relationship, on this long struggle. And it seems and it feel that you feel like how this whole struggle, this whole battle in your life will end, because you keep feeling and you keep seeing and you keep receiving the same kind of things. Like you keep failing, you keep you keep being stuck in that tough situation. Like everything you do, it just not not giving you a result. Like something, no matter how you put your work, your time, your energy, you put your heart there, you put your mind there, it's like nothing changed. And you were like, what's going on? And what's happening? What's wrong with me? What have I do wrong in this life? You know, that kind of feeling. Why am I this? Why this life is punishing me this hard? Because I see some of you being struggle for a quite long time. It's not only a few weeks, it's not only a few months. Some of you might maybe struggle for a couple of years. The last couple of years, I see that some of you really struggle in life, especially financial problem. It's connecting with financial problem, work, job, career. Like you did something and it's not giving you result, and then you're trying another thing and you're trying another thing, and it give you a little, but you were still you need more than that. It cannot provide your life. It's really hard to fill your needs, especially for you who's been in the relationship or family, or maybe you already have children. It's really hard to keep up with all those needs. That's not it cannot provide you cannot provide your family, yourself properly. It's like, and you were trying so hard, and it's like a never-ending road. It's being like that. All the things that you try, it's like never never made the completion. All the things that you did never got the appreciation, recognition. Everything that you did, like not showing you a good result, and you keep trying and trying and trying, but it keeps failing. Maybe it's just showing you something, but that's not what you not meet with your expectation, and you cannot do anything. You cannot do anything. It's like you don't have anything to do with it, because you already do everything, but you just stuck on that things. You just stuck on that things, and you were like, what's going on with me? What's happening with my life? Why everybody? Why everything? Why everything so wrong with my life? That kind of feeling. And but then I see it's slowly, okay, it's slowly giving you something. It's slowly turning around. Like, if I can picture it, it's like this life, this universe, like, okay, they have been be a good boy or a good girl. They receiving, they accepting, they do what they need to do. Because what I see in this card, even though you've been through that struggle, even though you've been through that very tough, heavy moment in your life, even though that moment is you've been through quite a long journey with that struggle, with that heavy burden in your shoulder, you keep trying. You never stop. You keep trying to look, to see what else you can do, what other thing that you can do to repair, to fix, to fix the situation, with yourself, with your family, with your work, with your life, with your financial. You keep trying to find a way how to get away from these long, heavy, rocky, stormy days. And then I see, and I believe, okay, and I also believe, if I see that, what I believe is nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever, including the hard time, including your struggle, including the bad time. It will turn. The table will turn. The wheel will turn. That's what life, right? It will turn. It may be so slowly. You maybe not see. You maybe cannot see how it move, but it's turn. Even though it's slowly turn, but it's start to turn, because what I see is you've been like, it's been like a long journey. It's been like a long struggle, moment in your life. And it's not only just a few months. it's it's even more than 1 or 2 years, and you really need, especially what I see here is like financial, like material things. You've been sad, you've been you may be out of money a lot of time. You were like you cannot win the competition in your area of work. Like you see there's a lot of people who do the things, um, the same thing that you do. They do better than you, and they are having a good better connection. They have a better talent in your eyes, okay? But you keep, what I see is you keep doing that things. You keep trying. But sometimes you were, because of the needs of that financial problem, sometimes you just are doing something halfway, and then you have to jump another way. You need to jump to another thing, another work, another 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 things to do to help you out with this financial problem. But you never stop. You keep trying and trying and trying, okay? And you cannot do anything, and you were so tired, but you're not like you were not um you're not fighting it out. You're not trying to you're not trying to give up or something, but you just, like you were just stay and do. It's been like you were waiting and waiting and waiting while doing your the thing, whatever you can do. You just waiting until this um part of your life that been so hard turn. But you keep doing that things. And now what I see is this life, this universe, high being is look at you, and you, because you are very sorry, very patient. You really, you're not doing something like yes, you were feeling angry, you were feeling desperate, you were feeling exhausted and everything, but you were not doing something that against the rule. Like you don't do something bad, and you keep just flowing, even though no matter how hard it is, you just keep flowing. And it's like the the judgment day. The judgment day, like okay, you're being a good boy, you're a good a good kid, in this life, a good person. You already, like you've been through so many conflicts, so many trouble in your family, in your financial, in your life, in your relationship, in your everything. and then you don't have that, you out of money, your financial is like crashing down, and then everything that you do is just it just not, it just doesn't work. But you are being a good person, you're being a good human being, very patient, and you are not like, you just, okay, maybe at the first you really hurt it, maybe at the first you really, it's really painful for you, but then you got to the point when you accept your situation, accept your condition, accept whatever it is. Okay, if this is meant to be, I'm going to live this life, but I'm never going to stop trying, I'm never going to give up. And it's like you were like, no, you you don't let this whole hard time, you don't let this whole bad time, maybe it's the worst moment in your life, maybe it's the worst part of your life, when you were so it's the heaviest, maybe it's the heaviest moment in your life, because you were dealing with so much trouble in so many areas in your life, but you were coming to that stage, coming to that point when you just don't want to, like, you just like, okay, if this is meant to be, okay, I'm going to live with it, I'm going to accept it, I'm going to do whatever this life want me to be. If I have to deal with this hard time, I'm going to just flow with it until it's over. And you just like flowing until you really get your heart is like been through those heavy roads, been through that painful kind of things. You just accept it, and then it's like you got that you got that justice, you got that payback for your patience, for your hard work, for your effort, for your waiting time, struggling time, for all your hard work and your tears and your sweats, all the things. You're going to get the payback time. It will not quickly happen, okay? But the thing is, you have that moment starting to roll over. That hard time is starting to roll over. And there is some ending here. Yes, there is some ending here. You're going to meet the ending of all those stormy weather. This hard time will be slowly passing through you. It will hurt. It will take a lot of um, hard feeling, heavy feeling. It will really, it's this whole hard time. It's so, it's not that going to change overnight. It will take times, but you are going to, to pass through it, and this life will give you the payback, because you were very patient. You were keep doing what you have to do, what you need to do. You're really being a good boy, good girl, good kid, and you will got a lot of, because it's coming in reverse too. You will got a lot of opportunities here, a lot of work, a lot of uh, work, a lot of job offers. A lot of offers will come to your way. When you almost walk away from something, maybe you've been doing, maybe all this time you've been doing your dreams, maybe you've been doing something that you were passionate with, maybe you were doing something that is your desire, your dreams or something, and then because it's in reverse, because you think that no, it doesn't work, maybe I cannot do this anymore, maybe I have to just given up these things, and I have to find something else, no matter how, if these things not suits me, even though I don't really like this thing, maybe it's something that not really my ability, maybe if this something not really my talent or not really makes me happy, I'm going to just do that, because I have to survive, that is what the punchline from all of this card. You have to survive. You say to yourself out loud, I got to survive no matter what it is. And you were about to walk away from the things that you really love, the thing that you're passionate with. Maybe you are about to walk away from your dreams. And this coming in reverse. And then there's so many offers, there's so many suddenly so many job coming to you, connecting with the thing that you were passionate with, something that you really love, something that you've been doing and not gave you any result. Suddenly it appears. Suddenly people come to you and offer you the job according to your talent, according to your gift, according to the thing that you dream of. You dream of to be something, and then you've been trying all of this time to do something with your your gift, with your talent, but it doesn't give you any good result. It almost give you nothing. But you will keep doing, no matter how hard it is, no matter how how tough it is. You keep doing that, and then until in some point you think, okay, I don't think it's worth to try again. I think I'm going to just do something else. I'm just going to leave it behind me. But then when you are about to leave the place, somebody like calling you, somebody like hitting you with, hey, can you do this to me? I need your talent to do this to me. And then suddenly there's a lot of job coming here to you according to your gift, according to something that you really passionate with, according to something that connecting with something that you dream of. And you were over that, over those feeling, over those painful, hurted kind of things. Like you just get over with all of those feeling. I just need to survive. You keep saying that to yourself. And because of this sudden overs, this sudden job that you get, maybe it's coming to you, and then you were like being in the position where you have to choose which thing, which are the thing that I have to do first, and you got to really choose it wisely, because you got to do it right and you don't want to fail again. You will got an option. You will got an option. You will got an options with in your work, in your relationship. You will got an options, a lot of options, and you have to choose. You have to choose. You have to choose your priority. You have to choose your priority, which which one that I have to do it first, which one that I have to leave it, which one that I have to do. Like you've been in the position that you have to choose. And these whole things will meet an end, and this will give you you know, if you see this card, okay, you've been through a lot of things. Look at this whole card. It's like, oh my God, you've been through hell. And you just keep doing it, and you just survive. And look at this guy. It's just like, okay, I'm finished. I'm finished. And this card actually is the like the end of the very painful feeling, the very painful life, the very painful um, things that you were dealing with. It's really like, okay, you finished. But then after that, it will it will give you a new life. What I see with this card, every time I see this card, it's really painful. You just been something so painful, so to the max, the pain to the max, hurt to the max. You cannot go beyond that. You just like already reached the maximum stage of hard time. And then it will turn. It will it's the end of something, and it's the beginning of something. What I see every time I see this card, yes, it's a super duper painful kind of things, kind of feeling, but it's a end of something, a complicity of something very painful. But then you were like, you ready to reborn. And the process is, it's probably slow, but you got a lot of movement here. You got quite a movement. Okay, not that a lot, but you got quite a movement, and you can feel it. It's starting to give you some like some clarity. And all of these things, all of this hard time, it's really changed your perspective. You become someone that may be saying something in a very opposite way. You can see something, the way you're thinking, it's really you really change. It really changes you, how to think, how to feel, how to see something, how to react, how to deal with someone, how to deal with your work. It's really give you another perspective, like you become somebody, somebody new, with the good fresh perspective, like you've been learn lesson learned. And then you've been through from all of those long heavy journey, and it's really shaping you into someone that maybe is not like the old you. The way you think, it's like this whole thing is, it's shaping you into somebody who understand things from a different perspective. Maybe your way of thinking is changed. Maybe the way you you communicate, the way you treat something, the way you do your work, the way you are, the way you speak, the way you think, the way you feel, it's really changed you. Those hard time really change you. There's something from what I see from, I'm so sorry because it's really it's kind of heavy card. What I see here, it's really heavy card, but I see because I see some karmic stuff here too. Yeah, this is something about that too. And but now you start to see something, and then you change the way you're thinking, the way you really change. Okay. I'm so sorry, it's really hard to, because when I start to tune in with you, I feel something heavy. I feel something so hard. But then what I see, there is a moment, there is a movement. I'm sorry, there is a movement in this card. Even though I see it slowly turned, but there is a movement in this card, that you're going to meet the end of all of your struggle moment, all of your heavy journey. It's going to meet the end, and it will change you into another perspective, into a new you. You still not in balance. Money still not in balance. But not in July. But it's there already. But it's coming. Okay, not it's there already. It's coming, but it's not yet. It's not yet in July. Because it's like you just been through one whole very heavy cycle, and then there's something like restructure, rebuilding, reborn, renovating your life, your financial, everything, your relationship, your family, yourself. It's not yet, but it will, because this card is open, but in reverse. Still not in you're not get steady, like you're still not in that stage of you have that stable financial, stable relationship, stable things, but it's open in reverse. So it will turn, but it will take time. It will take time, but it's come up. Okay, let me open one more. Yeah, you still not have enough things to you got to be you got to be patient for all of this transition. But your waiting game, your waiting time, your delay time is slowly turned. It's this whole this this is coming, but it's slowly, it's slowly, because you are, when you build a house, you will, you know, there's a process when you have to make a foundation, you make a you make a structure, you have to build everything, and it's really it takes time, it needs a process, but it's starting. I see this is, I see the movement, it's starting, but it will take time. I don't see, I don't, I don't see things um, will, will showing much in this July, but it will go slowly. It will takes time, but it will be, it will be. Okay, one more card, one more card, one more card, one more card, one more card for Aquarius. One more card for Aquarius. Okay, the end of the journey. Change perspective. You got to let go the past. All the hard time, all the karmic stuff. You have to forgive, forget, forgive, forget. You got to survive. What you have to think, what you have to be focused is for your future. For your future. You need to let go all of those painful, all those hard time, all those negative past. You have to move on. You have to forget, forgive, forgive, forgive. And you get over with the broken heart, with the painful, with the hurt feeling. No hurt feeling. Your heart will be healed. Your heart healed. You start, and you will get, you change your perspective, and everything is it's moving. Takes time, slowly, but everything is moving. Ooh. You know why? Why? Why I'm so, because since the beginning, before I start the reading, when I tune in with you, when I meditate for your card, I was feeling so heavy, so heavy, so heavy. And then it kept telling me about financial problem. Like you've been out of money, you really need some money. Maybe some of you in a very crucial, maybe you urgently need that opportunities. Maybe some of you really need that change in your financial. Maybe some of you really urgently need money, work, job, for your life, because it's been so long you've been struggling with those things. And this is your closing card. Queen of Pentacles. You're going to get it. Okay, after all of this heavy journey, and then you've been through a lot of things. You've been through a lot of things. You've been through so many heavy time. You lost a lot of things. Maybe I'm sorry, maybe you lose your properties. Maybe you lose your house. Maybe you have to sell your house. Maybe you have to sell your cars. Maybe you don't have anything left. You lose big time, big money. And maybe you also don't have a job. You may be jobless, and you are trying to do whatever you can, but you never stop. And you don't have you keep accepting, and then just flow with it, and then you just live your life to survive. And then this life is giving you something. Look at you as okay, there've been a good kid, so I'm going to end all of this whole thing's going to me, because he's been hurted to the max. And all of this journey has given you a new perspective in life, in so many areas in life. And your closing card is Queen of Pentacles. Either it is you're going to not it is going to, you will get that. You will get a good result of your hard work. And what I see here is somebody will give you help. Somebody will lend you money, will give you money, will help you throughout this all hard time. Somebody. This is your closing card. Okay, Aquarius, this is my reading for your July 2017. I hope you don't lose your faith. Keep it inside you. Keep it with you. Believe and keep doing your hard work. Keep that patience. Keep that keep flowing, and keep doing what you have to do. Believe for the process, and you see, no matter how slow it is, this is your end card. This is your not end card, but this July closing with this card. This July with close with this card. Okay, you can see all of your heavy card here, and this is close by. This is like, don't worry, something good will come into you. Nothing lasts forever, including your sorrow. Nothing lasts forever, including your financial problem. Nothing lasts forever, including your relationship problems. This life may seem unfair, but this life also not blind. They see your hard work. They see your faith. And they will give what you deserve. Okay, Aquarius. I'll see you next month. May this universe bless you, bless your soul, bless your heart, bless your dreams. Keep that faith in you, no matter how far it seems. It will. Something good will happen to you, and it's happening now. See you. Listen to